What's up, you guys? You watching Best Value. Once again, I'm coming back at you with another video. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for waking us up this morning, blessing us with another day. Happy to be with you guys this morning once again. This video this morning is gonna be on money. The subject of it is gonna be, man make the money. Money doesn't make you. Man makes the money. Money doesn't make you. This topic is for men and women. Don't let money control you. Don't let money control your life. Don't let money control your way. Don't let money, control your destiny. Don't let money be your happiness. Because it'll come a time where you won't have money. It'll come a time where you will lose money. It'll come a time where your pockets are full, and it'll come a time where you'll have so much money that you'll want to share it. You know what I mean? It'll come times, man, for that when you get that job promotion. You out here, hustling. You out here hustling, doing what you need to do to survive. Or whatever the case may be. And you got your money up, you got your bag up, you got your check up. You got the checks coming in, the money looking real handsome around here. It ain't ugly. It ain't ugly, it's handsome, you know what I mean? So you look at that money like, damn, shit, I could do what I want. I could buy what I want. And money will have you like that. Money will have you arrogant. Money will make you forget, where you come from when you get to a certain amount. Some people it only take 20, a couple thousand. Some people it only takes, a couple thousand to feel this way. Some people it takes, 20,000. Some people it takes 10,000. Some people it takes, some people it takes 50,000, 100,000. It takes $1 million, for people to change up, man. And I know because I had, those dollar amounts. I never had $1 million at one time, but I know that over the course of my career, and all the money I made in my whole entire life, I know I made over $1 million. If you add up every single dollar that I made since I was a teenager up until now, me being 39, from let's say when I started getting money, seeing money, by payroll and just hand over fist. I know I seen over $1 million. I know I had, and if you think about it, all the money that you made from the time you was a teen, if you started working early, if you was a teen, or if you was in your early 20s, and depending on how much money you was clocking in, you probably done made $1 million too. Or over $1 million, or shit, you probably made $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of your lifetime. You probably made shit $5, and you ain't even know it. You know what I mean? So you gotta look at it like that. So if you made the money, you always got the potential, to make the money and make more of it. Now, in, the Bible, and you know what I'm saying, in the Bible and folklore and every damn thing else, you know what I'm saying, it says, you know what I'm saying, that you don't put money, you know what I'm saying, you don't put money over God. You don't. Because at that point, when you put things, you know what I'm saying, over God, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much, you know, you worship it. You worship it. And I will bring up people next. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be the next video. Or if I can remember to make a video on it, people be the next video. You know what I'm saying? When you copying people and you copy and paste their moves. You know what I mean? But right now we talking about this money. And you know, money have you feeling invincible. It's like a drug, man. Like you always need it. And with money, you really can't do nothing without it. Like you need money the way society got things set up. You need money, you know what I'm saying, in order to, you know, live. Like you need money in order to survive out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really do much. The way society got money set up, like you can't drive a car on air. You know, you can't buy a ticket. You can't buy a plane ticket with a smiling face. You can't buy clothes, you know, because you're a good father to your children. They won't let you buy groceries because, you know, you're a good mother to your children. They won't let you do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, you know, based on, you know what I'm saying, money, just about. But you still shouldn't let money, you know what I'm saying, dictate your happiness. You know, happiness is, things you should let dictate your happiness is, you know, having the ability to have the control of your limbs. You know, being grateful to have the ability to go make the money. You should be just as thankful for than money itself. Because what if you didn't have these abilities to make this money that you're making? You know, what if you didn't have, you know what I'm saying, the mindset? You know, thank God for the mindset that you got to be smart enough to go get that money that you're making. You know, be smart enough, you know what I'm saying, that you got that discipline to pull up to that job for all this amount of time, and now you sitting handsome, you know what I'm saying, with the bread. You sitting, you got what you need, you got what you want, you know what I'm saying, you got the paper that you want. You know, man, you know what I'm saying, thank God for, you know what I'm saying, having the ability to go to college. If you went the college route, to go get your money instead of working, you know, in the workforce like that. You know, be thankful for other things other than money, because money ain't promised. Something can happen to you, man, you know, to make you lose that money. You know, if you put money over everything, I know you hear it in songs, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne said it, Young Jesus said it, your favorite rapper said it. You know, you can't put money over women. Even though songs said it and it sound nice and all like that, you can't put money over everything. You can't. But you can't go wrong if you put God over everything. You can't go wrong, you know what I'm saying, putting God, you know what I'm saying, which is nature, something that can't be controlled, over everything, which helps you obtain these things that you have, the air that you breathe in. You know, be thankful for that. The power that your brain produce in order for you to see this money through these things which are called eyes. Be thankful for that. Like it's so much that you can be thankful for other than some damn paper. You know, even though that paper is that paper is just paper, but goddamn, it carries a whole lot of weight. That $100 bill carries a whole lot of weight. You know, the $100 bill, you know what I'm saying, can get you an outfit. You know, I mean, it might not be, you know, Versace and, you know, Balenciaga and certain polos and stuff like that right there, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it'll put you in some white tees. It'll put you in some black tees. You know, I mean, you at least be looking crispy. You know, you be looking, you know what I'm saying, plain Jane, but, you know, you'll still be, you know, crispy out here. You know what I mean? So the money, you know, can have you looking like something, have you looking nice, man. But that don't mean that just because this person got a lot of money or you got a lot of money, that make you a good person. That don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the money is gonna fix all your problems. Money doesn't fix everything. I don't know why this damn camera keep drooping down, so y'all bear with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The money it doesn't, you know, control. It doesn't control everything. It doesn't control your happiness, man. It just don't. It just don't. Because like I said previously, you know, you can lose that money and never get it again because you was ungrateful. You know, and the powers that be will make it so you won't make that money again because you don't know how to be thankful. You unappreciative. Always be thankful, man, for what you come into. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all share this content, man, because I'm gonna try to come at y'all almost every morning, you know, with some game, with some knowledge. I'm gonna try to come with some wisdom. I'm gonna try to come at y'all every single morning. I'm gonna try to. I'm not making no promises, but I'm gonna try to come every morning, you know, with some wisdom, some knowledge, you know, something to fellowship, you know what I'm saying, with you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build this channel up, man. I'm trying to, you know, because this channel, you know what I'm saying, I really want to be intellectual with. I want to speak on this channel, you know what I'm saying, grow this channel, create a community on this channel, you know, go live, you know what I'm saying, and listen to people, have call-ins and stuff like that on certain topics and things like that. Have you guys come in, you know what I'm saying, voice your opinion on some things, you know, talk about what's going on in the world, what people doing, what can we do to be better people, you know what I'm saying. All this coming, you know what I'm saying, but right now I just want to lay down the core things that I think that are issues in society. I want to, in other words, I want to lay down, you know what I'm saying, the foundation of things, you know what I'm saying, like what a man should do, what a woman should do, how to conduct yourself in relationships, in the job world, in the job field, I mean, in your field of study. I mean, how to deal with money, you know, and just coming at you from my perspective on these things. You know what I mean? So y'all, man, subscribe to the channel, man, like and share, you know what I'm saying, the content. You know, because I'm trying to make videos that everybody can relate to. You know, not just a certain people. Nah, this is something that everybody can relate to, no matter what race you are. You know. But yeah, man. You know, see, that money can put you in a nice. That money can put you in a brand new vehicle. Money can put you in a brand new house. Money can, if you know what to do with it, you know what I'm saying, money can man, buy you, can buy credit, can help you repair your credit. If you destroyed your credit, money can help you get that good credit back. You got in trouble out here. You got a case going. You was in jail. You know what I'm saying? That money can help you, you know, get your freedom back. In other words, you make bond. You gotta have money. You gotta have money to for everything, man. You gotta have money for a lawyer. You know, you gotta have money to pay their fine, to pay their court costs, to pay their probation. You know, to pay their fine if I ain't said that already. You know, it takes money, you know what I'm saying, to do a lot, man. And you have to have it. But at the same time, you can't put money over everything. Because at that point, you sound like a fool. You can't put money over morals. Because if you ain't got morals, you know what I'm saying, you'll do anything for money. You'll go gay for it. And that's an abomination, you know what I'm saying, towards God. God said, you know what I'm saying, man shouldn't be with man should be with woman. But the way society's set up, you know, you'll be with another man because he got money. And you a man. Like, you see how weird that sounds? All because of some damn paper that's created from the trees that we're looking at right now. The weird things, man, that ungodly people do. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, bro. You know, but you gotta have some control. And when you out of control, you know, pieces of paper control your life. You in control, man. You always in control. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you want to cut the cake, it's still a slice. You know, you get your piece of the pie. It might be a very, 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 very small piece, you know, but it's still pie. It's just a piece of it, you know, but it's still, you know, a piece of pie. It's still a pie. You know, so don't get down, don't feel down. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because your money low. Or you ain't got that job. You ain't got this, you ain't got that. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You be thankful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? You thank God, you know what I'm saying? You be thankful for the job that you have. You be thankful, man, because when you show appreciation, you know what I'm saying, that blessing gonna come your way. I promise you it will. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you mad because it's not on your time. We're not on our time. Some things, you know what I'm saying, we can make the perfect timing for, you know, and all that. But on the grand scale of things, you know, we on, you know what I'm saying, God's time. You know what I'm saying? Things don't happen when you want it to happen. So you got to be patient. And patience is a virtue. And patience is a virtue. You need patience. That's discipline. Waiting. Patiently waiting. And then once that thing come, and then once that money come that you want, man, it's going to feel so good. When the things you want, and you've been waiting for them, and you finally get it. That woman that you've been waiting for, that man that you've been waiting for, that job that you've been waiting for, that house that you've been waiting for, that car that you've been waiting for, that truck that you've been waiting for. You know, them kids that you've been waiting for, that you've been waiting to have, and all like that. That family you've been waiting for, when you finally get these things, you know, it's gonna feel so good, man, because you put that work in. Being patient, you know what I'm saying, is like, goddamn, it's like work. Because you waiting, you know? You waiting. And some people don't have patience. That's why they live the fast life. That's why they do illegal things for money. They can't wait. That's why they rob, steal, and kill. All these sins, you know what I'm saying, for the money. You know? You gotta, it's not that serious, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, it is. But when you sit back and look at what's going on, it really, it ain't that serious, man. You know, but society, you know, made it this way. The government made it this way. You know, without money, you know what I'm saying, in today's standards, without money, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much a nobody. They don't even look at your job, what you do for the money. You know, if you ain't got money, you know what I'm saying, who are you? You know, some of these women out here, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't even talk to you if you don't look like money. Some of these females, man. Some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, they gotta have this car, they gotta have this house, you know, in order to get this spouse. No, bro. No. It don't take all that. If somebody with you for some fucking money, you know, they don't love you. It's about love, man. That's what it's about. You shouldn't be with somebody because they with you, because you shouldn't be with somebody because money. They with you because you got some damn money. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying, anybody can take your wife. If it's like that, if it's about some money, anybody can take your wife, anybody can fuck your wife, anybody can, you know what I'm saying, talk to her if she's a woman of this world. That's another video, another topic. When you of this world, when you love these cars, you love these houses, you love these stocks and all this other damn stuff. You know what I'm saying, man? You don't even know it, but you fueling the fire of evil. You know, the root of evil starts with money. You know, if I'm saying that right, the root of all evil is money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it go like that. You know what I'm saying? But the root of evil, you know what I'm saying, can start with money. Because there's so much you can do with money. You can do good with money. You can do bad with money. You can do good things with money. You can do evil things with money. You know what I'm saying? Money is a fuel to your fire. Whatever fire that you have, money can make you a greater spender. Like, you spend money, money can make you a greater spender. You know, you like drugs? Well, you gonna do drugs more. You like prostitution? You like buying hoes? You gonna buy more. You like gambling? You gonna gamble more. You a giver? You gonna give more. You know, you like buying cars? You gonna buy more cars. You like spending money on your body? You gonna spend more money on your body. You gonna spend more money on your body. You gonna get more things happening to your body. You gonna get the BBL. You gonna get the fake teeth. You know what I'm saying? You gonna build your body like Build-A-Bear. You know, and now you just as fake as a damn plastic chair that you sitting in. You know, you just like that table that you sitting on, man. You know, it's just so much, man, that you can do with money, man. You know, you can help people or you can hurt people, you know what I'm saying, with that money. You can hurt yourself. I seen it happen before. You know? But I'm gonna bring this video, man, to an end, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe to the video. You know what I'm saying? What I said, you know what I'm saying, probably, you know, ruffled a few feathers, man, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Money, you know what I'm saying, money tore families apart. Money put, you know, dads against sons. Money made mothers hate on daughters. Money tore brothers apart. Money tore families apart, man. Like, this shit's serious. That jealousy, man, that jealousy is a damn disease, man. You know what I mean? It's like a disease. You know, just because somebody got more than you. But not knowing, you know what I'm saying, you can have just as much as they have when you got God on your side, bro. But that's gonna bring an end to the video. I might do a part 2 on this, but that's gonna bring an end to the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you and your families. Y'all subscribe to the channel, and peace and love, and we out, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day, okay? Peace.